Hello, everybody. Welcome to the PWI 500 reaction, discussion, not sure what you'd want to call it. I haven't uploaded in like a day or two. Was on vacation, 2-year anniversary. So, kind of just waking up right now. This video is probably going to be really chilled out just because I'm exhausted, truthfully. Just waking up, then I got to go right to work, But yeah, we'll bang this out. The full 2025 PWI 500 list. Yeah, I saw this dropped. This dropped over the weekend. Figured I would throw my 2 cents in. Yes, this is a kayfabe list. Evaluation period August to July 31st. Okay, the top 10. Now, I have seen the top 10 before when this list first got announced it'd be leaked or whatever. But if this is a kayfabe solely list, which they literally say in the write-up, should Will Ospreay be on here at number 10? Mystico I'm not really familiar with. I know he's from CMLL, which maybe I have to check out. Seth. Yeah. Swerve. Jay. Hiroki Goto. See, this is somebody I'm not overly familiar with either. Is he from New Japan? I will have to look into his work as well. Hangman Adam Page. Gunther. Mox. Cody Rhodes. I mean, is there anything wrong with this list? Maybe. If we're talking kayfabe, pretty sure John Cena was WWE champion and didn't lose a match till about, till Cody would beat him for the belt again. Should John Cena be in the top 10? Food for thought. While I'm grabbing something real quick. Bear with me. Alright, we're back. Just had to grab a mint. Yeah, I feel like you could probably put Cena in the top 10 if you're going kayfabe. And WWE should hold the biggest weight, right? It is the biggest company. Alright, let's see. Okada, Hendry, Zack Sabre Jr., not overly familiar with him. Obafemi feels really high for an NXT superstar, right? Don't get me wrong, love Oba, and if you saw my video recently, NXT call-up predictions, I love Oba, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed on that. Maybe he did just lose the belt I saw over the weekend. Didn't get a chance to watch, but I saw Ricky Saints beat him. That's crazy. So we have, Obafemi could be main roster, squashing guys left and right by next week. CM Punk, Bandito, Konosuke Takashita, unfamiliar. Damian Priest, Trick Will, Jacob Fatu. Alright. Glad to see Jacob Fatu and Trick Williams getting love. Obafemi's name directly above CM Punk kinda gets me like, interesting. Joe Hendry, number 12, too. Interesting. It's interesting the way they went to go with this list. How much does the NXT belt weigh in compare to the TNA belt on this list? How are they valued against each other? Do we have them on a similar playing field? Because Oba held the NXT belt considerably longer than, Joe Hendry would hold the TNA belt. But yet, we see Joe Hendry above Oba. Now, you gotta wonder how much of this is about the moment, just their year in general. Because, Jey Uso at 6. Well, he is below Gunther. And he is above Seth, which makes sense right now. Let's keep looking. See, now we're getting into territory I've never seen yet. Okay, Nick Nemeth. Shout out Dolph. Great work over in TNA. Loving his feud right now with the Hardy Boys. LA Knight. Mascara Dorada. Braun Breaker. Asha Slamovich. I thought the women's list was completely separate. Am I tripping? They do a 250 too, right? Well, Masha Slamovich. Heard some allegations just came out about her. Ozawa, Tetsuya Nato. See, I'll just be straight up with you guys. I am not a big consumer. I'll tell you what I watch, and I'll tell you what I don't watch. WWE. I said that mad weird. WWE. That includes Raw, SmackDown, NXT. So WWE, NXT. I'm watching TNA semi-frequently. I'm watching NWA Power every week. Just easy, short, nice show. Love it. I watch AEW occasionally, not super commonly. ROH, I do not watch. CMLL, I don't watch. AAA, I watch every time they do a WWE event, and I read up about the other events, because some of them, like when they first did the deal, you couldn't really get streaming for it up here. Like, I wanted to see Alberto El Patron, aka Del Rio. I wanted to see him lose the belt, but I couldn't find a way to watch it, So, have to read up on it sometimes, but that's alright. Let's see, okay. Mark Briscoe just had that tables and tax match with MJF. Yeah, Mark Briscoe's been killer this year. One of my favorite things going on in AEW. Every time I tune in, he's usually early in the show. And, exciting. MJF, obviously doing great stuff. Yoda, Randy, Kyle Fletcher, Moose. Shout out Moose. Gabe Kidd. Yeah, Moose just lost the X Division belt on TNA to Leon Slater. Yes. Leon Slater is sick, man. Randy Orton's still really high on the list, but we haven't seen John Cena yet. Kyle Fletcher, he was just in the main event at All Out. That's a big deal. We got Mike Santana. El Desperado. Why does that ring a bell? I don't watch New Japan, but I did catch, 3 of its events this year. And I think El Desperado, in this event I was watching, was going by a character named X. Okay, I had to cut the video for a second. I was about to look up El Desperado. Was he a guy named X? El Desperado X. Is this real? Am I tripping? El Desperado wrestler. I think I know who you are more than I may know. Hold on, let's see. New Japan. Bring me to this year. Can we get alright, hold on. Not having much success here. Pro Wrestling Database. This is what I need to be on. Are you the guy I think you are? That is what I am trying to find out. Dude, half the video is just gonna be me looking for this guy's one-time alter ego. Are you kidding me? Where's, your stats? Can I get, I have an idea. El Desperado. Win-loss. These websites that have the win-loss record, they got everything. Profile and match listing. All these pop-up ads are going crazy, man. Should probably get ad blocker, That would make a lot of sense. I know this thing happened, what I'm talking about. I just don't know if it's him. I think it is, though. It's earlier in the year. Was it against... maybe. Versus X. Oh my god. What is this? This BS answer. Come on. I'm not gonna get the answers I need. You know what? I think This has been a huge waste of time. Good for El Desperado. What am I doing? Also, I may be a little under the weather, so apologies if it's audible. Ricochet, don't know. Ethan Page, Tom Latimer, doing great work. He just won a triple threat defense against, who was it? It was Rhino. And who was the other guy? He's great. Ah, man. What's his name? I don't know. I'm drawing a blank, but Tom Latimer gets heat. Penta, Drew, Javon, Duty Dam, Matt Riddle. Where are you? Yeah, let's just look through the list slowly. I mean, we got Steve Macklin. There's Leon Slater. Jericho, Cole. Jericho. Wait, what? Is he booked strong? See, I don't really watch AEW enough to know the scoop, you know? Adam Cole, I know he got injured and he couldn't show up for All In. Hope he gets better. Let's just keep going. Shinsuke Nakamura. I guess he did hold the USA belt, but geez, whew, the booking. Alberto El Patron, there you go. So is AAA seen as a pedigree below CMLL? Is that what's happening here? Ace Austin. There you get Ricky Saints. The complete Matt Cardona. Bear with me, I need to take a sip of water, people. Oh, that's so good. Yes, I'm fully aware this video is gonna be shit, but that's alright. Right now, just need to upload something. Missed a few days of uploads. So we're just looking at this. Speedball Mike Bailey. AJ Styles. I feel like he's been booked terribly, right? Darby Allin. Oh, you got Octagon Jr. That's cool. Solo. Davey Boy Smith Jr. Is this still Davey Boy Smith or is this his son? I have to look that up. Davey Boy Smith Jr. Are you still the same one that I'm familiar with? I believe so. Yes, you are. In Major League Wrestling. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Good on ya. Back to the list. Tony D, Carmelo Hayes, Charlie. Oh, they got Mims at number 100. The heavyweight champ over in NWA, who is just entering a program with Pope upon his return. Great back and forth promo between them. They were kind of like teasing that Psycho Billy, what's his goddamn name? Mason Cyrus, is that correct? The Thrill Billy. Do y'all know? If you don't watch NWA, Thrill Billy. Mason Cyrus. Is this his name? Silas Mason. That's his name. Silas Mason. Thrill Billy Silas Mason. Can't believe I butchered that. He's like the best part of the show. Yeah, this guy is a beast, dude. Yeah. They were teasing Mims going after... or they were teasing Silas going after Mims, and then they kind of shifted program because Silas is now calling out Tom Latimer for the company belt, and Mims is getting into a program with a returning Pope with his belt. So, I don't know. I thought that was a little, just get the match out of the way. If you don't want Mims to lose the belt, Silas could take a loss. I mean, he wins dirty anyway, you know? But his work on the microphone is so great, they probably just want him to hold the company prize. That's what I think is going on, because Thrill Billy Silas Mason, that's the guy right there. Blowing my nose. Bear with me. Not feeling great. Oh, God. Yeah. Yep. Alright. Let's just go a little further. I'm not going to look at everything. Maybe I will. Orange Cassidy, Sami Zayn. Let's see. JC Mateo, really? Laredo Kid. Gable, Cross. Okay. Carson Drake is hilarious in NWA. Let's keep going. Mad Dog Holly. Sounds familiar. Okay, Max the Impaler. The only thing I've seen Max the Impaler in was a loss. Then I saw Max is no longer with NWA. And I only discovered this because of a MSN article that popped up when I was at work. So, good luck. Jake something. Sheamus. Who else? Powerhouse Hobbs. Interesting. Mustafa Ali. Man. He's been so great. So great in TNA. The hands, his whole demeanor is amazing. You got Charlie Dempsey, Rey Mysterio, Shelton Benjamin, Jackson Drake. Didn't we already see Jackson Drake? Hold the phone. We saw Carson Drake. Okay, yeah. Andrade, AJ Francis. You know, you're getting just guys who perform well on TV right now. You know, Frankie Kazarian, El Higo de Dr. Wagner Jr., Wesley. I feel like he's been in the shit house since I started watching. Lexus King, he did hold the Heritage Cup for a little bit. Yeah, we're just sliding through this. We got Zilla Fatu, R-Truth, Ludwig Kaiser. I mean, he's not even on television. How could he be book strong, you know? I feel like I don't know, have we touched most of WWE's main card? I don't think I've seen Cena. Is he, like, not eligible for this list? Got Bronson Reed down here. Yeah, I'm just looking. Dijak. Pete Dunne, Miles Bourne. EC3 is awesome right now. You guys gotta watch NWA Power. I'm not sponsored. Maybe I should cover it weekly. Because I don't think anybody is doing that. And I don't know how large the audience for something like that would be. But at least it'd be something that only I'm doing. You know? Jack Cartwheel. He's from Evolve, right? I think I caught one of his matches. We're almost at 300. We're just going. The entertainment value on this video is going to be dog shit. Like I said, this is just kind of forced upload. Paul London. He's still around? Ben Bishop. Have we seen Bishop Dreyer? We've seen Tavion Heights. Braun Strowman. Dr. Wagner Jr. Cody Deaner. Let's keep going. 350. Simon Miller. Good for him, man. Been watching his content for a long time. Cedric Alexander. Oh, look. Silas Mason. And is this Otis or is this just another Otis? Because I don't think it's Otis. But wow, Silas Mason Thrillbilly. Good on you. Doing great work right now. I wonder if EC3's tag partner, his name Pretty Boy Smooth, is going to be on here. Who's the champion right now? Did the Colognes just win the Crockett Cup? Or was that... Who won the Crockett Cup? It was Immortal. Immortal won the Crockett Cup. Okay. Have we seen any of those guys? I don't think so. Could have missed them, though. Rhino. Just was in a title match. Let's see. Cappuccino Jones. Alright, let's see. Last 500. We're gonna go by this pretty quick, alright? We're almost done. I just want to see any more names that are overtly recognizable that pop out. Not looking like it. I mean, if you guys are familiar with any of the people in this section of the list, anybody on the come up, anybody to look out for in the future, who's going to be ringing bells, making a name, out of these people. Let me know. Oh, we got Xavier Woods. Still doing great work. Microphone-wise. Plot-wise, not so much. Has not been booked great. Cool seeing somebody down here, Cheeseburger? Dude. You lying to me. You ain't no damn cheeseburger. Tommy Dreamer? You're still going, man? Get out of here, bit defender. Ain't no way. Okay. Cereal Man to cap off the list. I don't know. Interesting, I suppose, are wrestlers who are primarily in the tag team division not really considered for this list? Or do you have to do something wild to still be in this list? Because EC3 was in this list, Xavier Woods was in this list, but they were both, far towards the bottom. Because let's just put this out there. The Hardy Boys are a 2-time TNA Tag Team Champion this year. And they won it from the Nemeth brothers. And you have Nick Nemeth up at number, 21? So you're telling me Jeff Hardy couldn't weasel his way on this list? Then again, I don't know the full... I know the ideas it's going to be based on, which is kayfabe, championship, win-loss. But I don't know what makes you eligible. Do you need to have a certain amount of matches within a year? Maybe. And I guess you're also just looking at the time frame, which was August 1st to July 31st, which I've been only tuned back in since January. So I can only comment on January to now, essentially. But yeah, overall, I think it's a good list. I couldn't tell you 500 guys right now, so the people working on this article, clearly a lot of eyes, a lot of dedicated work to making this happen. That probably makes me a pretty shitty person for reading this article that spoils the list. But what are you going to do? I mean, let's see. Pro Wrestling Illustrated, an American professional wrestling magazine founded in 1979, published by Stanley Weston. Well, they have a headquarters, Pennsylvania. Let's see, yeah. Longest published English-language wrestling magazine, still in production. They produce a bi-monthly issue. Okay. The Apter Mag, named after his longtime photographer. Okay, yes, magazine that keeps kayfabe. Okay. They started the top 500 list in 91. Look at that. 2008, they did the female. Oh, they do the tag teams in a separate list. So, alright, we're going to keep an eye out for the tag team list and the women's list. And we'll see. We will see what goes on there. This is interesting. I gotta read up more about PWI, but thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. If you tuned out quickly on this one, I don't blame you. I would do the same. Have a great day. Bye-bye.